Do you remember we were sitting there by the water? You put your arm around me for the first time. You made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter. You are the best thing that's ever been mine. Oh.
Who is that?
It's Taylor Swift, but
Oh,
I
I had a
recently
feeling.
was
Okay.
watching the Glee version with R.I.P. Naya Rivera.
Oh,
I know it was so sad.
heartbroken.
But we were trying to
Sorry,
decide
Brandon.
what song to
I'm
sing.
gonna go back and I need to cry real quick. I'll be
Oh,
back.
no, it is very
Bro,
sad.
every time I think about her, I'm just like, damn.
It's a lot. That was a sad time.
It was. But she ate that cover.
She did. She did amazing. We love Santana on Glee.
Hmm.
Maggie's rewatching Glee.
I am rewatching Glee. I don't know why. I can't really remember. Like, I know the overall plot, but like, I'm seeing clips of things that I never saw happen. Like, I never saw Santana get married. So maybe I just stopped watching.
Oh,
Cause
maybe. I think that was like a later, like the last season or the, yeah, it was a late season.
yeah, like I remember them graduating and some went to New York, but I think I like kind of just lost interest. So I'm like, no, I need
Yeah.
to know this lore. I need to know.
The show changed at that point.
Yeah.
It
Well,
became different.
I got inspired because there's whole episodes of the Glee Project on TikTok. Have you
Oh my
watched it,
gosh.
Brandon?
Yes, I watched the Glee Project when it was live. It was an amazing
Oh,
show.
Brandon! Season one and two are on TikTok, y'all. Just type the Glee Project. There's whole episodes, and I don't mean like clipped up. It's like one video. Somebody uploaded 45 minutes of the Glee Project, and it's actually kind of, I think I find it entertaining.
I know
The
I
way
love the
we
Glee Project. I think it's so good.
Yeah, the way that we thought about things in 2013, I think.
Yes, and like the
Uh,
music videos they would do. I'm like,
hmm.
this is amazing.
You could tell they were like not the highest quality videos, but they still ate. Um, there was this in season one, there's this boy who like is a super devout Christian, and then they ask him to kiss a girl, and he like, well, actually, they had a girl just kiss him out of the blue in a video, and he didn't know it was coming. And so it like freaked him out. And then Ryan Murphy was like, "So I heard this week you kissed a girl and had to call your mommy." And I was like, "Oh my god!"
Okay, Ryan.
And then in the next sentence, he's like, "I commend your religious beliefs." I was like, "Yo, this is wild,
Oh, Ryan. He's
wild."
the worst. I remember that guy. I don't remember his name, but I remember he had an
Cameron,
original song and me and Madison would listen to it because Madison would watch
aw,
it too.
that's cute. We should FaceTime her after this and reminisce.
We should. Let's talk about the Glee Project. It kind of
Yes,
reminds me. Did
reminisce
you ever
song.
see clips of Legally Blonde, the musical, The Search for Elle Woods?
Mm-mm.
It was kind of like this, but they were searching for like the new Elle Woods, and they
Oh.
would like do different like songs from it, and then there was like people who would like decide, and you'll get eliminated each week. And then
Oh
the top
wow.
five, they made them bleach their hair and become blonde. But only one won, and
Wow.
she was already blonde. So it's
Damn.
like, okay.
No, I think we've talked about this before, but like early 2000s, 2010 TV, like, and honestly, sometimes even now, I feel like we're just torturing people. Like, what can we do to push them to insanity so that we can record it and watch it back? Like,
No, but for real, like top model.
I saw Tyra made a speech recently, like defending herself, and I'm like, but you have to admit, yeah, it was a different time, whatever. But you have to admit that some of that stuff was kind of crazy.
I remember one cycle, she had this girl cut her hair really short and then eliminated her after the makeover. Like right after. Like not
Like,
even they didn't leave the salon.
it's probably they wanted her out anyway, and they were just like, this will do it.
Yes. And then there was a one girl in an earlier cycle, I think her name was Cassandra,
Hmm.
and she had long brown hair and she was a pageant girl. And
Hmm.
Tyra was like, "You need to look like Mia Farrow from Rosemary's Baby. So your hair is getting cut short and dyed blonde." So then they did it. She looked good, but like it the brown and long hair looked better.
Yeah.
but she was pretty and was actually one of the best models. She probably would have won, but Tyra wasn't happy and wanted them to cut another inch off.
My
But she
God.
said no.
Oh,
So
and then she
then,
got eliminated for saying no.
yeah, Mr. J was just like, just get off my set then. And she's like, okay.
No, they were wild. I remember seeing what was the lady who wore black? The like she's a designer and a was a judge too.
Kelly Catrone,
Yes. There was
evil.
an episode where she was overtly being mean to this girl. And the
The
girl
British
stood,
girl.
yes, I think she had a whole crash out. And it's
Hmm.
like, oh, I don't like your
I'll
attitude.
knock her out, I swear.
No, but I was like, if I was her, I would have been pissed too. Like, Kelly Control, get the fuck out of my face when you do. Like, what are you on?
They were gaslighting that girl.
But this was in the age where like people of power would just do shit like that and nobody would say anything, so they could get
Hmm.
away with it. We don't play that in 2025.
No, like
So
times have changed for
times
sure.
have changed.
Um, for good and for better. For good that people won't do that, but also for good and for bad, I should say, not for good and for better. Or what am I, a wicked for good? But because there is in a lot of competition shows, people are now not being really honest, like if someone's not good or not. And it's
Mm.
just like, okay,
Oh,
but
you
we
think
should
so?
still be honest. Like, I feel like American Idol, they don't really give real feedback. The Voice, they think everyone sounds good, even when they don't.
Mm.
One good thing, Project Runway, I haven't been watching, but I see clips on TikTok. La Roche is a judge, and he's very honest. He's like, I can't
Mm.
believe I got dressed up this cute to look at this shit. Like, he's just like,
Oh shoot.
he's talking his shit, and it's great. And he's so right about everything he says.
No, I think we can be honest without being like, yeah, I don't think honesty should have left. Like, we have
Honesty
to
is not
be us.
allowed.
No, we have to be honest because, you know, um, but I do think the like torturing people needed to
Yeah,
stop.
they need to stop. It's and I think, you
Mm,
know, I think it has for the most part, but I don't know. I feel like we're always hearing something that's happening. Like
yeah,
somebody's exposing something.
yeah, and there's other like because now it's like that and now people are just willingly humiliating themselves and then at that point it's just like okay well i.e. Bad Girls Club like
Oh my gosh.
baddies.
Bat, you know what? That didn't even register. It's actually gotten worse. Baddies
Yeah.
is like because Bad Girls Club was bad, but it was at least more controlled.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were in a house, they broke up the fights quickly. For the most part, no one got like severely injured or anything.
Mm-hmm.
There was a thing with the Claremont twins and Jay Lamina where like the other girls like destroyed their stuff, like all their things.
Mm-hmm.
And so they ended up suing the network. And then Bad Girls Club got canceled like 2 seasons later because of the lawsuit.
Oh wow.
But with baddies, it's literally like they're fighting to the death and they're bleeding. They have all these black eye. Like it's actually horrific. I watch it every week.
No, that's insane that they don't even try to break it up. I mean, I
They'll
guess
break it up, but it's like I don't know. Like I think they
you
just
let them
got
fight
like
long enough
they
and
let
then
them
you're
fight
like all
long
right.
enough and they got like tougher girls. Cause you know how like in Bad
No.
Girls Club there was always this some girls that's just like, why are you here? Like if anyone watched Bad Girls Club, Annie from Bad Girls Club season 4, Natalie Nunn's season, it
Mm-hmm.
was like she was like this nerdy girl who didn't fight, and one girl punched her and she called the police. Like they had people like that. Whereas baddies, it's like everyone's just fighting for no reason. It's like, oh, you said my name wrong. Now I have to kick you in the face.
That's insane.
Like there's this one girl, Fana.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, if I said it wrong, I'm so sorry, Fana. But one girl, Summer, called her Fanta. And she's like, I don't give a fuck how to say your name. And then they all fought in the bus. It was like three
Over
versus
that?
three. Yes. And then they got to the home in Africa and fought all throughout there when they had like a performance. Like people were like dancing and like doing things.
They
And they were just
fought
like
during
fighting.
during the performance?
They like interrupted the performance to fight.
Oh my God.
and then it was like a brawl. Like it's a bad show.
That's insane, Brandon.
It's not good. But again, I watch every week.
And people voluntarily go.
They do because they
That's
make a lot of
sad.
money. And like
A lot? How
they
much is a
like
lot?
I mean, I don't know how much, but they get like designer stuff, like they'll get
Mm,
bookings, like they like are able to make a living for themselves being in it and like social media and like TikTok loves baddies. Like there's so much engagement in like baddies, like people are
mhm.
watching. So it's like awful, but like
Oh my gosh, it's generally reported that new cast members earn around 36,000 per season.
I mean,
That's not a lot, but if they're getting additional stuff, maybe it's worth it.
I would say it doesn't sound like a lot, but given that they film for what, like a month?
That's not bad earnings in a month.
Yeah, and then you get more with it, like the booking. So like, so are we saying we should join baddies?
Brandon, I'm not getting my ass beat for $36,000. No, sir.
No, I would
That
never.
is
That's
not enough money for people to watch me get beat up on TV.
this
Sorry,
one
for
girl,
me.
Krishan Rock, you know her, Blueface's baby mama.
Hmm.
She beat up this girl in a sink. She punched her and the girl fell in the kitchen sink.
Oh
That
my
is when I was just
gosh.
like, this is embarrassing.
That sounds so violent. Oh my
It
gosh.
was, and it was all because the girl just said that she didn't pick up after herself. So she hit her and like beat her up. Um,
Krishan is a problem in her own, too.
Jocelyn's Cabaret. Oh my gosh, that's another one. There
Oh,
was just
do
a
they?
brawl on that show.
Oh, they okay. So they don't fight all the time, though, right?
No, they do now. It's because fighting brings the ratings. People like to
Oh
see fights.
my
There's a fight every
gosh.
episode. It's baddies, but they dance.
Wow.
Lauderdale. They literally jumped this one girl because she hit Erica Mena.
Why'd she hit Erica?
She like Erica Mena also had a show on Zeus. It was like a dating show. I guess this girl won,
Oh,
and I guess they had a fallout.
wait, is that the one with the turtle guy? That
Yes.
okay.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh.
And the girl was trying to be on Jocelyn's cabaret, and Erica's friends with Jocelyn. She was there. I guess Erica said something about her kid or something. I don't know exactly, but the girl ended up like swinging on her, and like all the other girls like try to fight her because she's Erica's Jocelyn's friend.
Yeah.
So it's
Wow.
just like
Wow.
it's a lot. But on that note, hey y'all, welcome to the Shade of It All.
Oh
I'm
my
Brandon,
gosh. I'm Maggie. I'm watching Glee. Brandon is watching
watching
Baddies.
Baddies.
No,
uh,
man. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could.
no,
I don't even trust Big Brother. Like,
are you gonna apply to Traitors?
are they letting normal people apply
They're
now?
having a normal people season that's gonna be on NBC.
Would I be good at Traitors, Brandon?
You
I
know, I
don't think
don't think
so.
not. I don't know if anyone would be good. Traders is a weird game.
It is a weird game. Here's my qualm. My boss was well, nobody knows who this person is, so I can say it. So my boss is pregnant, right? Has obviously been pregnant since I started. Didn't
Hmm.
pick up on a near thing. They
Oh,
mentioned it in front of me. They what like once one time they like mentioned something and I was like, she's like, oh, I thought you heard because so and so said, oh yeah, when you have a baby, you're gonna have to do this. Didn't cross my mind. She's been feeling sick. I was just like, man, maybe
who
she's
would have
having a bad day.
known?
I had no idea. If things are not explicitly said to me, I will not know them.
This
I
is
will
true.
have. I just need it. I just had a conflict with a friend because something wasn't explicitly stated. Like if you don't paint it out for me, I'm not gonna know. What do
Well,
you
she did
mean?
explicitly. We won't get into it.
Well, like I didn't. Well, yeah, maybe. See,
Well,
exactly. Like
the thing
maybe
is,
it was explicit to one person and not like
the
if you
thing that
don't
you
spell it
took from
out.
it was explicit. So then they tried to make something not explicit that should have been explicit. I'm on your
Yes.
side, is what I'm saying.
Yes. Okay. But
um,
yeah, like, but somebody else would have been like, oh no, we're cool because they want to go hang out. And I'm like, but they didn't say enough words for me to know that. So I don't think I would do well on Traders. I think you would do well on Traders.
I would want to do it just because I think it'd be fun and like there's outfits. I
Yeah.
would want to be a traitor though,
Really?
because I just feel like you just have more agency.
Unless you're, well, recently it's like whoever is a traitor is put against awful traitors who just want to attack the traitors.
This is true. It would be more fun, but
Yeah, I think it would be
also
more fun.
yeah, because like if you're a faithful, you could just get murdered randomly.
No, the faithfuls have like no leg up. Like you're
Yeah.
just shooting in the dark. Um,
So it's just like, I don't know, I'd want kind of a chance.
and you kind of need to be persuasive. You need the group to agree with you. Otherwise, you're still gonna keep shooting in the dark. Or if you're the only one saying something, you're gonna get murdered. It's tough.
They find any reason. So it's literally, it just changes. So like at
Hmm.
least with being a traitor, it's kind of like, well, if they get me, they get me. But at least you have more of a chance.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You would beast the challenges. I
Uh,
just can't do the bug one.
no, I that
Like,
one
get
would
me out
be
before that one.
yeah. The challenges seem fun. I feel like you would do good at the challenges. Maybe not the I don't think I'd do good at the bug one either though. I
Oh
don't
my
like that
gosh. The
stuff.
whole snake thing, I was like,
Mm-mm. I'd need a
oh,
Boston Rob to hold
I
my hand.
would. I would need someone who's really like, if somebody's mean to me about it, Magda, let's fight. So all bets are
Right.
off.
And people were trying to give Sierra shit. And it's like, look, if Boston Rob was holding my hand while I'm like dealing with a snake, come on.
Yeah. What were they giving her shit for?
Not the people, just because she didn't she didn't vote against him when everyone else did. And people were like, oh,
Oh,
Sierra, why didn't you? And it's just like, because she trusted him, duh.
also because what, like, it's so hard to believe stuff in there. I don't
It was
know.
the one time Sandoval was right, but it literally like was like he had everything but hello, my name is Traitor written on
Mm-hmm.
like him, like name tag Boston Rob. So,
Mm-hmm.
but people really gave Tom credit. Anyways, with that, before we jump into Beyond the Villa, I want to give a shout out to Paige DeSorbo. She was spotted on set for The Devil Wears Prada 2,
Ooh.
and I'm like, our girls made it.
Yes, ma'am. Go off,
I'm like, you better
queen.
pop off. I was like, now wait a minute.
This is what I love when women leave a man and then get in their bag.
Mm-hmm.
What does Beyonce say? Your best revenge is your paper? Like,
Yes.
okay, if anybody is listening right now and you are in your glow up era, like, let's go, make the money, like, buy the
Mm-hmm.
car, like, show out.
It's literally crazy. Like when I
I
saw that,
love
I was
that.
like, oh my gosh, this is not just like, oh, Jimmy
Aw.
Fallon or oh, this, like selling out tours. It's like, oh, this is like big. Like even if it's
Mm-hmm.
just a small part, you got to be in the Devil Wears Prada too.
Hell yeah, you're gonna get royalties for life. I
Yeah.
love that. Oh, I love that for her. She
Uh,
deserves it.
she does. We
What's
love
Craig
Paige.
doing?
He's just finished filming Southern Charm.
Mm.
Probably coming up with pillow designs
Mm.
or having someone else do it and then take credit.
Put his name on it.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
I think we should put a cat because purr. I hate him. Oh, okay. So Beyond the Villa, episode
Beyond the
6.
villa.
This season's definitely picking up.
Mm-hmm.
I do appreciate it.
Me too.
I also appreciate that the episodes are shorter. I feel like
Which is
it just doesn't feel like it's dragging. Like
no.
43 minutes, that's a good amount of time.
Mm-hmm. And we only saw Kenny once this episode. Great job, editors.
We did, and
We
we didn't really see Connor.
didn't see Connor at all. It was great. Aaron was barely in it as well.
He was just the one
Good
scene with
episode.
Liv.
Good episode.
It was PPG heavy for the most part, and then we got
It was.
Nicole, who
Nicole sighting.
he's an interesting one.
Yes. Yes.
But who should we start with?
Um, well, it started with the anniversary date recap.
Oh
We
yes,
got
PPG.
we got Janae um telling her side to, was it Leah or Serena?
Leah and Serena.
Oh, both of
PPG.
them. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And then Miguel or Kenny was talking to Miguel about his perspective.
Yes, they went to the fighting class and Kenny was embarrassing.
Oh my gosh,
And we got
yes.
to hear Miguel pronounce salsa as salsarine. I was like, I love you. Never
And he's
change.
like, my bro is cooked. He can't fight. And I was like, oh my gosh, Kenny looks stupid on TV. Yay.
Good.
Good.
Um, so they're telling their respective parties what happened, and Janae's basically like, yeah, like he tried to say he told Miguel that it was both of us.
Hmm.
But I was like, no, it wasn't, because I wanted to live with you. Because the whole topic of like, oh, who wanted to live separate and who didn't between Janae and Kenny. And she was like, he just got quiet, was giving like serial killer vibes. And Leah and Serena at the same time are just like, that's so awkward. Like, that's terrible. Like, that's awkward. I would have left. I would have had to go home.
Serena said she would have left. I laughed for like 2 minutes.
Me
I
too.
could see it. I could see her just like being like, you know what, I'm good.
And on that note, I gotta go. I
No, but
love
they,
Serena.
me too. They really affirmed her because it was awkward. Kenny made it so weird. And then he's just telling Miguel, like, oh, I guess I misspoke. Um, but he didn't really acknowledge him being, I don't really remember him acknowledging how weird he made it. He was just like, yeah,
No,
I lied, kind of.
he painted it as like he like got awkward and quiet, but it's like no, you got scary and quiet.
Mm-hmm.
So
And it's like, you misspoke, so just say that. My bad, Janae. You know what? I'll clear that up with Miguel. What
yeah,
do you want for dessert? Yeah, I don't know. It seems
right.
simple enough to me. Fuck.
It seemed
Make
like because
everything.
he told Miguel like, oh, I don't want to get in this argument again.
Mm.
It seemed like maybe there was a big argument about the living situation.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe he just didn't want to do that. But I'm like, well, I don't think being quiet and staring like a freak is gonna
That's not gonna help.
no. But basically, and then too with Janae, like Serena and Leah are basically saying how like they would marry like Cordell and Miguel.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize Cordell and Miguel low key rhymes. Um,
Oh, it does.
and I think Janae's just like, I think you said this when we were watching, she's realizing like she's not at the same place as them.
Not at all. Yeah, because she was like, I think I need 2 years to know if I want someone. And they were both like, nah, we're ready. We could get married today. And it's like, oh,
Serena was like, after
Janae.
6 months, I'm ready to elope. Let's go.
She's like, I would do it. Um, and Leah's like, yeah, me too. And so I'm just like, oh, maybe it's her. Not, yeah. A relationship should be fun. It should
Mhm.
be supportive. It should be enjoyable. Like it's not always fun, but if there's like constant like awkwardness and tension, then that might be. So I feel like Janae probably was trying to work things out with Kenny, but maybe part of her knew that it wasn't maybe the relationship she wanted.
I agree. I think she may have known like maybe they were just trying to make something work that wasn't, but I think she still
Yeah.
had love with him or for
Yeah.
him, so was willing to. And maybe she thought like, oh, it's not that serious of things. Like it's things that
Yeah.
can work past. Um, and then Kenny made it serious, as we
He
know.
did. Yeah. Uh,
Um,
and then we did see them kind of talk about it.
yes, they did like a flashback and he was like, oh, I'm sorry for misspeaking and all this. And she's like, it's not about apologizing, it's just like communicate. Like don't just get quiet.
Isn't it ironic that at the start of the conversation, she was commending him for his communication? And then later he chose not to show it. She's like, I was throwing you a bone, Kenny. Like,
I was
the
just,
cameras are
right.
here. I'm like, happy anniversary, babe. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for communicating. Then he proceeds to shut down and communicate awfully.
Yeah.
Uh,
Terrible.
Terrible,
Um,
terrible, terrible, tragic.
he's the worst. So then I
I think.
saw because I started to rewatch the episode
Oh,
today.
okay.
I only watched half though
That's fine.
because it was a busy day. But Kenny goes on the date with that one girl.
Kendall.
Kenny, oh, Kendall, yes. Okay, people's names are too similar. Um,
I agree.
Kendall goes on the date with the one girl that he met at the Love Island party.
Hmm.
And
He was late,
He was late despite her living 2 hours away.
which is insane.
Yes. And she's
Two
like,
and a
just let me
half, I
know next
guess.
time. Yeah. She's like in Temecula or something like that.
Yeah, he was 15 minutes late.
Yeah. And she's just like, just let me know next time. And he's like, oh shit, I'm sorry. Yeah. This isn't a good look. And
I was
then,
like, okay, stand on business. I know that's right. And she's like, I
right.
don't care if there's cameras here.
I appreciated it.
No, me too.
And so they golf, they do like mini golf, and he's like, there's some sparks, but I'm looking for the fireworks.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like after he was late, the date was like mostly awkward. Um, it
Yeah.
felt a little awkward to me.
She said she didn't watch his season and is not going in with any like prejudgments or something like that.
Hmm.
To which I say, what were you doing at the Love Island party?
Yeah, who is this person again?
Like, is it just, was it just like maybe she's an influencer or someone and so
Yeah,
like
maybe
you get
she's in
invited?
media. Maybe it was an event she was like Alana. Yeah, who is this person?
I have no clue. She's pretty. She seems cool, but I'm just like, I don't know. It's just like, and also you're filming this show.
Oh no, she was on Love Island, season
Was
one.
she? Oh,
It says Love Island USA season one. We oh, I
what?
thought it says photo by Alana Morrison on July 23rd. And I was like, we have the same birthday, but it was just a picture. Yeah, but she was standing on business with him. Before they left, she was like, so like I drove pretty far to come here. So not we're gonna keep doing this. Maybe you can come to me. And he's like, yeah, yeah, maybe I could. Maybe I could. Maybe I could.
Yeah, so I don't think they're gonna be together.
I
Um,
don't think so. They would look like she's very pretty, but yeah, I agree with him that there's no chemistry. But I think there's no I don't know, it felt very forced. I wonder if production was like, "Kendall, do you want to like we'll follow you on a date? Like we'll whatever you want to do, Kendall." And he's like, "Oh, cameras are here. Let me ask this girl on a date." Cuz it felt forced when he even asked her out. Like it didn't feel great.
it did, and I feel like it's just been like this too slow of a burn because it was like episode 2 where he was like telling Janae and Liv that he went on a date with her. Like I think this
Mhm.
is their second date, maybe.
I think
And they were
so.
like, "Oh, okay." Like they didn't care.
Yeah.
And now we're on episode 6 and it's the second date and it doesn't even seem that good.
Yeah.
Uh, but so then I think our PPG goes to visit Ariana at something about her,
They do.
and that was a cute moment.
It was cute. Just Ariana like talking to her and like talking to them, I mean, hyping them up. Like, I love
Hmm.
to see you guys like thriving. If you need anything, call me.
Yes, it was sweet, and she was saying how like you shouldn't listen to like the online hate or anything because they start talking about how like so many people are still so hateful.
Hmm.
And I'm like, I feel like it's just gotten even probably worse with this past season, which we've discussed.
Yeah, it has definitely.
But she does tell them, she's just like, look, there's more good than bad, but usually the good people aren't saying anything.
Hmm.
And it's good to live by. I think it's like that thing where it's just like you can get a million good comments, but the one bad one.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Um, I thought that was good advice because I agree. Like, I like people's stuff, but I don't often comment support.
Same.
I don't really comment anything.
Right. I'll like it or I won't. And that's
Hmm.
it. I don't feel the need to type.
Yeah,
Unless I feel
exactly.
really passionate.
Right, which is rare.
Passion is rare. Oh,
No, passionate enough to comment
I
is
know.
rare.
uh, and so Liv and Aaron, I think that's next. We're kind of trying to go chronological, kind of try to go by people. Not much happened, y'all, this episode, but it was like good stuff that happened. But I know Liv and Aaron talk, and they talk about Kaylor, and I didn't like this moment.
It was awful. I was like, Liv, what the fuck? Because Aaron is basically like complaining about Kaylor. He explains like, oh, Kaylor was trying to make me jealous and all this other stuff. And Liv like agrees with him. Like, oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Kaylor can be that way. Sometimes she's blah blah blah. I was like, that's your friend.
Right.
This is probably like you only recently reconnected with Aaron, not you like taking this opportunity to then gossip about Kaylor. Liv, what the hell? In the villa, she seemed like such a ride or die, but she's very male centered, it seems. I'm
She
gonna say
is.
that. She seems very male centered.
She is. And especially with what we kind of learned with like the Kendall and Nicole stuff. But I don't know. It's just like it's odd because it's like she was going after Aaron to protect Kaylor in the villa, and now they're like bonding because they're like at odds with Kaylor.
It's crazy. The
It
irony.
is, and it's just like weird, and it's just I was for a minute I was on Liv's side because I felt like Aaron and Kaylor were kind of talking not real shit about Liv. I feel like Kaylor was just kind of venting, and Aaron was just like, "Oh, so you don't like her? That's great. Like some people are a root, some people are a leaf, some people are a branch, like that
Right.
stupid shit." Um, but they weren't. Kayla wasn't saying too much about her. She was just like, "Oh, I think I'm just learning things," and I was just like, "Oh, I don't think it's fair to Liv because I feel like they're just putting a lot of expectations on Liv." But now Liv is being weird. Like, why are you going to the ex to like side with them? And again, I'm sorry, I don't think Kaylor would have reacted that bad if Aaron brought a girl. Kaylor's been seeing other guys.
Literally. Like for that to be the thing you agree on is really fucked up.
It is. And then we'll see next week. It's gonna be even more. Liv tries to call Kaylor out in front of like the whole table of everyone.
It's
And
just
I'm like,
giving like it's just very petty energy. Like you're upset because she's like setting boundaries with you, I guess, and you're upset and you're gonna like just lash out and do all this other stuff, and it's not a good look actually for you, Liv. First, you made up a story, you lied about a stupid camera, and then this is very reminiscent of what she did in the villa, taking Rob's side instead of just talking to Leah about what
mm-hmm.
happened. And at the reunion, I should have just talked to you. So go talk to Kaylor. Like, I don't even know why you're hanging out with Aaron one on one, but sure. If I just know if somebody took something to me, I'd just be like, man, I don't know. Like, maybe I should call her. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, oh, yeah, I don't know. But if you're talking bad about my friend, I don't even think I'd plead the fifth at that point. Like,
Right.
I don't think I'd stand for it. I don't know.
It's interesting too, because her whole thing with Kaylor was like, oh, you didn't, we made up and you're still mad about this or like bringing this up as an issue. And it's like, well, you and Kaylor made up and you're still like harping on it now, like her calling you out at the party.
Yeah, yeah,
So it feels like you're being a bit of a hypocrite, Liv.
definitely, definitely.
Don't like it.
I don't like it. It's very, very bizarre. I'm trying to even remember what were they initially mad? It was the camera and it was because Liv got glam. Oh,
Yeah.
Liv just not communicating stuff and like switching up
Mm-hmm.
pretty much.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
got glam on the first scene and Kaylor did her own glam. She's like, I had jeans. That was so stupid.
Yeah.
Um, so then I think the next thing is we get a visitor from the past,
Yeah.
Nicole.
So Kendall's hanging out with who? He was talking to somebody
You know, I
beforehand.
was thinking, I think it
Was it
was,
me? Was it Kenny?
I think it was Kenny.
Oh yeah, he's been calling Kenny a lot actually.
Hmm. And he's kind of talking about Nicole and how she's in town and all of this. And
Hmm.
then we cut to Serena and Leah, and Nicole shows up to get drinks with them, dressed in her
Hmm.
best Rock of Love date night outfit. I cannot with her style. Ever since she wore that snakeskin mini dress to the reunion, it's just so like Rock of Love to me. And I can't. But she says that she has remained good friends with Leah and Serena and that they all text and talk and they kind of have cute moments where they're like laughing. And I'm like, okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
But they haven't seen each other since the reunion.
Mm-mm.
They've just
Um,
talked.
yeah. And they were kind of updating her. She's telling her that she's definitely the villain in Kendall's eyes.
Oh, yeah.
And during this conversation, she kind of seemed like she was defending herself still. And I was just like, Oh, baby girl.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not the approach.
interesting. She does
No,
kind of
ma'am.
still, but then she does ultimately own it. But it was confusing. And then like also Kaylor and Liv had unfollowed her.
Yeah, and she was like asking them. Did she ask the other girls why Kayla and Liv unfollowed her?
She asked because Serena knew it was because Kendall told them to.
Mm.
And then it cuts to Kendall and he's like, I would never tell anyone to unfollow. And then it cuts to Liv's interview and she's like, yeah, I unfollowed her because he told me to.
Kendall was like, "Why are you still following her?" And she's like, "Okay, I'll unfollow, I guess."
Yeah,
So
which
he's trying to act like it didn't happen.
yeah, he's lying and he's being petty. And I will say with Kendall, I'm on his side with the Nicole situation. And that might be the only time.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. She was dead wrong. Because he kind of talked about it with Kenny. He was just like, after what she did on the reunion, when it aired, he like watched it back and was just like, I can't come back from this.
Yeah.
And I agree. Like, I just feel like yeah, she should have waited to have that conversation with him privately. They could have worked it out or whatever, but she like made his public humiliation worse
Oh,
by
yeah.
like bringing it to the reunion, you know? And I would have a hard time trusting someone again after that.
Yeah. Because, like, the thing is, I could understand her being annoyed that he lied about, like, the situation, but the way she went about it was so bad. Like, calling out on the reunion like that and being like, you lied and you said this, and a man should never lie to a woman. Just you lie because you said this, and then you lied and you're just a liar. And just made it really about her. And I was just like, okay, well, this was something awful that happened to him. Like, where's the compassion, maybe? Like, again, I
Yeah.
get being annoyed and not liking that he lied, but like, I don't know. Maybe tell him this not on camera at the reunion.
Exactly. Like you're like I get it. You felt like he lied to you, found out something through another person. You sat on it until you were on live television?
Yes, and it didn't
Oh
help
my
her
God.
interview with Nick Vial. That was like the nail in the
No.
coffin. That was terrible.
And the conversation she had with Leah and I'm sorry, with Serena. Is it Serena and Leah? Sorry.
Hmm.
The conversation I don't know why I feel like it was Kaylor. The conversation she had with them, it kind of gave the same energy at first. And I was just like, oh, girl, I don't know about all
I
that.
don't know if
Don't do
this is
that.
the angle. I think we should be a little more apologetic.
Yeah. But then they
But
get together.
they do, and it actually ends up being kind of like a cute moment.
Yeah. Like they were both wildly uncomfortable. You could tell. They even say so. Like, this is awkward. But I think she, they just start talking about like what happened. She said she was upset that he broke up with her over text.
Wow.
Um, mm, mm.
And then he had said something earlier, like, "Oh, she said don't say anything about the breakup because she wanted to be the first one to say it."
Oh yeah, it was like calculated exit.
Hmm. Like,
Not
all
him
right.
giving Kenny some subtle coaching for the future.
Oh no.
Uh,
Uh,
but yeah, he did mention that.
yeah. And it was just, they were reminiscing on the relationship. He was saying he never felt this way about anyone before. And she's like, I know. And I'm like, oh. But she does admit she should have been more empathetic in that situation. And it's like, okay, period. And then she apologizes and they make up. And it actually seemed like a good closure.
Yeah, it did. It did. The toxic side of me was just like, oh my gosh, are they gonna rekindle things? But
I know, right? Are they going to
it
pull a Kayla Aaron?
right. But even us rehashing it right now, like it was just it ended so bad. But they were able to get back on good terms.
Hmm.
She seemed apologetic. So that was that.
She did. So, it
Um,
was nice seeing Nicole. I had liked Nicole in the season, and then she kind of lost me at the reunion. But who knows? Maybe season two, she'll be a bigger person on the show.
Oh yeah, I wonder if they'll bring. Yeah, because we're speculating that maybe a future Beyond the Villa is like other people who've been on the show Beyond the
Hmm.
Villa. So
Yeah, they'll probably have more season 7 people. I wonder who. Oh my
yeah.
gosh, did you see the Knicks campaign with Nick and Olandria?
Yes. Oh my gosh, it was a cool ad. Wait, I saw the drink. What's Nick's?
The makeup.
Oh no, I only saw the drink one. The
No, she did like her lip combo and then she kissed him and then he had it
Oh,
on his
that's
lips.
cute.
And then there was one where he was like, Nick, Nix, Nix, Nix.
That's
And it was like
cute.
funny. And it was just like, period.
The one I saw, she posted it on her Instagram. It's for some beverage, but he like dives in the pool and gives her a drink. It's really
Oh,
cute. It's cute.
I love that. I'm loving them and seeing because they're doing a recent press run because the reunion's going to be in a week.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've seen Nick and Olandria more than Amaya and what's that guy's name? Chris, I
Brian.
think. Fuck, not
Chris
Chris.
was the one who wouldn't pick up Huda.
LOL. I've seen Nick and Olandria more, so that's a funny.
I have too. But love Amaya and Brian, but
Definitely.
that reunion should be good, I feel like.
I'm excited for it. Yeah, a week from today, Brandon.
That's what the app
It's next
said.
Monday. Oh my gosh. Well, y'all should join us live. Sidebar.
We'll be watching live for the Patreon.
We will be watching live for the Patreon, so come and join us Monday night in real
Yes.
time.
At the shade of it all. But it's only $3.
Yes.
So next week for Beyond the Villa looks pretty good. They're going to Miami. Janae's gonna be in Meg the Stallion's swimsuit fashion show. She had gotten a text, or they all got a text about it when they were at something about her with Ariana.
Hmm.
So that should be fun. And then, like we said before, Liv is gonna try to call out Kayla in front of Aaron, and she like cries and like storms off. She's like, "What is your loyalty to Aaron?" And it's like, period.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's all I can remember from the preview. I think might have been one or two other things.
What's the purpose of Miami? They mentioned it. Something's happening in Miami.
Meg the Stallion swimsuit.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You started that. You started with that. My bad.
You're good.
Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, I'm excited to see their little trip.
I am too.
Usually trips is where the shows elevate. So,
This is true. I've been rewatching New York, and it's always Real Housewives of New York, and it's always a trip where something crazy happens. They went to Cartagena in season 9, and it was an insane trip. If y'all know, you know. Their boat almost like capsized.
oh my
Like it was
gosh.
like crazy, and that wasn't even. There was just drama. There was just crazy drama.
The boat capsizing isn't even the half of
But for real,
it.
that happened towards the end. Um, But with that, I think that was pretty much it for Beyond the Villa.
Yeah, it was a good episode.
Cute
This one was
episode,
good.
cute things happened. Want to talk a little Big Brother before we part ways?
Yes. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's a great week. First off, Zach went home.
Oh
Crazy. Plot
yes.
twist.
He's dumb though, because he had a power to get him off the block and he didn't use it.
So he went home and he didn't have to. Then he got on an interview and called Ashley dumb.
Right.
The gall, like the lack of self. Do you know how stupid you look calling somebody else stupid when you're not
Right.
even in the house anymore?
And his thing,
Respectful. And then
yeah.
they're like, she's a lawyer. And he's like, a lawyer. Please. Look, I get it. Ashley's annoying. I get it. But I didn't like that. I didn't like that, Zach.
No.
I was like, you're stupid for that.
Rob from Rob Has a Podcast was like, I'm sure if she had a veto to use, she would have used it.
And he's like,
Um,
there, there.
Also, his example was just like he told her something about Jimmy, and then she went and told Jimmy, and then he went to talk to like Jimmy went to talk to him. I was just like,
Yeah.
okay, it's not
That's
the
not
smartest move, but it's like clearly like I don't. There's
It's not a
worse,
it's not a game ending move like the one you made. Like,
right?
yeah, she can't hold water. Okay, maybe don't tell her stuff, but that doesn't necessarily mean she's dumb. I feel like
Right.
her reads of what's going on in the house, based off of the live feed updates that I've been listening to, are pretty decent.
They do seem pretty good, except she's now trying to get back with like Mickey, and
Yeah,
I'm
she's
like,
like mad that Mickey's on the block, and I'm like, I think that's good for you. Mickey
It's not the
hates
worst thing.
you. I don't know. So Rachel's HOH.
Yes, which I love.
We're very happy about that. Mickey, Morgan, and Vinny are on the block.
Vince.
Vince,
Or maybe
yes.
do they call him Vinny though too?
I don't. Taryn refers to him as Vinny.
Maybe they do. What did Ava call him? Vinny the Lip or something like that.
Vinny the Lip.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. Um,
Um,
well, because they were being really messy last week, talking about we're gonna send Rachel home. Rachel's next. All this other stuff. Then Mickey's like, Rachel, I wasn't coming for you.
Mickey's being like weird. She like keeps talking about her family and shit like behind her back. I'm like, okay, like
Yeah.
relax.
She's like, oh, you think that you have it all because you have like a husband and kids? Who said Rachel thinks she has it all? It sounds like jealousy. Like, are you
Hmm.
upset you don't have a husband and kids?
I
What's
don't
wrong with
know.
you, Mickey?
But did you see the veto? All
Yes.
that? Yeah,
Lauren
so
won the video. Did she use it?
she
Oh, yeah.
did.
Riley's up, right?
Hmm. So
Mm.
Lauren won the veto. The veto was OTEV. Apparently it only lasted 3 rounds. They're getting
Listen,
like bad at OTEV. Usually it lasts the full round. Like last year, wasn't it like the first round?
first round, all of
This
them
one, I
got it
guess,
wrong
okay, three
except
is
for.
better, but still.
Yeah, they suck now, I guess. People are just not paying it. Maybe they're not studying as much.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But she used the veto on Vince and she told Rachel she was going to use the veto an hour before. And Rachel was just like, okay, this just means I can't work with you. I think you're making a mistake because I'm not going to put Keanu or Kelly up. And she was like, okay. And so she did. And she puts Riley up, which thank God. I wouldn't be bad if Riley left. He's a
I wouldn't be
weirdo.
mad either. I think her target is Vince, but who does she, who, I think, who does
But
she,
Lauren used it on Vince, so he's not on the block anymore.
so do you think her new target is Mickey then?
She says, last I heard, she said she doesn't care who goes home, but she could have just been saying that to Keanu because Keanu
Mhm.
was like upset that Riley's up because Keanu thinks he's like aligned with all these people who would like send him home.
In a heartbeat.
Yeah. And then like, so he was like, why did you do that? And Rachel was just like, I told her to fuck around and find out, and I'm here to play Big Brother. And I'm like, period.
Period.
Um,
Riley's probably is mad. I saw.
Yeah, I will say though, not many people are trying to come for Rachel. Like even Mickey, I don't think is on the Rachel thing. They want to put up like maybe Keanu, Catherine, and Ava, like some other people that aren't Rachel. And I was like,
Are they still
okay,
sold on bringing her to jury then?
probably. This the last week before jury or is next week?
I think they have two more to go after this week.
Oh damn, yeah, because they cut the jury down. It used to
Yeah,
be
it's
9 and now it's
seven.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so they got a minute. But I mean, but I saw something. Kelly is still trying to come for Rachel because Rachel told Kelly that Lauren knew that Riley was going to go up, but still used it. So
mhm.
Kelly told Lauren, and Lauren is like, that's not true. She said she was weighing her options. And Kelly's like, I know, we have to get rid of her. She's awful. And I'm like, I think, but then people were
Ooh.
just like, she told her that because she knew she was going to tell Lauren. So I think Rachel's just trying to create chaos, and I'm here for it.
Me too. Me too. I mean, she ate with her noms. She didn't hide,
Yeah,
and she tells people like it is. So
she does.
I was very glad that it seems like their side. Like I don't remember. Well, usually in Big Brother, people like Zach, people like Zay dominate, right? And it's definitely not happening anymore. And I love it. This new era of Big Brother where like the comps are a little more equitable. At least that's what it seems like. A lot of girls have been winning.
They happen. There's not that many guys anymore. I noticed that in the eviction episode this past Thursday,
Yeah, because Vince was HOH.
like the first week.
Have all the other HOHs been women?
I think so.
Because it was Lauren, Mickey. Oh, Jimmy. It was
Oh,
Vince,
Jimmy.
Jimmy. I think it was Vince, Jimmy, Lauren, Mickey, and now Rachel, which
And
is pretty
Ava
awesome.
before.
And Ava before. Oh my gosh, how could I forget Ava Pearl?
Uh,
So that's very good odds.
it is. I'm here
Much
for
better.
it.
Me
I don't
too.
want Vince to win. Even though
Definitely
he
not.
is now on my fantasy team, I got to get for $10 extra, I got to get rid of Zach because
Oh
he no
yeah.
longer is in the house, and I got Vince, which I think maybe I get some points because the veto was used on him.
I think you have to win it, but I don't remember.
I don't either. There's too many things. I just look.
There's a lot of there's a lot of rules.
Hmm.
But yeah, I haven't I've been a little checked out. I didn't listen to the Sunday update or today's update. So thanks for
Ooh.
updating me, Brandon,
Oh,
because
of
I've been a little bit
course.
behind. But I did see something on TikTok. Uh, what's that girl's name? Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
is she in the house?
Yeah. Catherine's family reached out to
Oh,
production
yes.
and
Because of
they've been
Riley.
commenting on things like, don't worry, when she gets home, she'll be safe. Yo, he's bugging.
No, he's crazy.
He talks to her off like it's so bad. I don't remember what the context was, but I was just remembering I just saw a clip of him being like, "Don't fucking say that. Why the fuck would you say that?" Like talking to her really
Yeah.
aggressively. And then I guess she asked him for space and he was crying in the shower, just like very like emotionally manipulative and then aggressive. So I would love to see Riley go home, but it
Same.
seems like he's insulated pretty well. People in the house are not noticing this stuff. Catherine's like they really ask Riley how he feels about Catherine and not really vice versa.
And it seems like Catherine seems to have good reads on the house because she was trying to get Lauren not to use the veto because she was like, Riley's going to go up if you use it because she's not going to put up like her other numbers. And Lauren was like, I don't
Yeah.
know. And then it ended up happening.
Yeah. So depending on how things shake out, I wonder if he could just go home because it's
Yeah.
very
I wouldn't be
concerning.
mad at that.
I wouldn't be mad at all. Big Brother doesn't really do a great job of like I don't know how you would, honestly, without influencing the game. But I feel like you would just tell him, like, bro, or ask Lauren, like, or ask Catherine, Catherine, are you okay?
Yeah.
He said, I don't know. I don't know how you would check in without influencing the game, but I'm sure they could find a way.
There's got to
Like,
be a way.
you could try. Let's try.
This show's been on for 27 years. Y'all don't tell me you don't have a way.
Yeah, and I just feel bad for her because I feel like she's kind of stuck with him. Like her
Yeah.
game is very tied to his, and maybe she has feelings for him, but how he's treating her isn't okay. And sometimes when you're in that situation, you don't realize it or see it for yourself, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm glad her family is at least like, we're gonna talk to
They're on top
Catherine.
of things.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's the other thing that I saw, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is a
yeah.
lot.
That's bleak. So hopefully I want him to go.
Yeah, I would like
Um,
for him to leave.
but
I hope Mickey can get a second. Oh, she's been awful lately, but since she's on my draft, I really want her to maybe like come to her senses and just get it together.
same. Like turn it
Like, can
around.
you shut your mouth? Like, stop talking shit and start talking strategy. Like, you're doing the wrong. You're focused on the wrong thing right now.
Yes, I'm still rooting for Rachel to win.
Oh,
I
definitely.
would love for her to be the first two-time winner.
That would be amazing. I feel like she could get there too, because they like sleep. Most of them don't know her game. Even Mickey was talking shit about her game, and Taryn was like, she hasn't seen it. Like nobody has, except for Lauren. Maybe when she was 8 years old. Like they don't.
Yeah.
They really underestimate her. They don't listen to her. Like,
Mm-mm. That's why Vince confuses me because he's like, I've been trying to get on the show for 10 years and all this. And it's just like, but you don't even know that much.
yeah, and the way he plays all sides, it's like eventually you're gonna have to draw. Like the strategy is good. I just think he overplayed his hand. Like
Oh,
being in
yeah.
Lauren's HOH room the whole time. Like go talk to her and make it at least seem like you're not, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the jury's out on him. You overplayed your hand.
He did. And I feel like his time will come, maybe at a double eviction.
Yeah, because I feel like if they don't get him out, he could really win.
Hmm.
He could win. I feel like Lauren could win too. Maybe she could get to the end. I don't know if people would vote for her, but she could
Yeah.
win. She
She
could get to
could
the final two.
she could make it far. People don't see her as a threat.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I'm excited for Thursday. I might watch the stock watch tonight that
Oh
Taryn and them do.
yeah. I need to listen. I need to catch up. Lately, the live feed updates are just so long. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know why. I don't have the energy to sit there and listen.
Yeah, I don't
Uh,
usually. I just go by Twitter and then maybe I'll watch some episode recaps.
yeah, and I found this TikTok page that does clips, so I was watching those. But Asia was on today's update, and I love Asia. So
I started watching that before I worked out today.
yeah, sometimes when they start talking, if I don't have the energy, I'm just like, okay, Taryn, later. Later, later. Not
No,
now,
but Asia's
Taryn.
good. Usually when she's on, I like it when she's on. I like it when QT's on.
Yeah, QT was on Sunday. I was
I
like,
like
I don't know
her.
where QT came from. I don't even know who really QT is. Is she like a reality show contestant, former?
Yes, she actually was on this past The Perfect Match with AD and
Oh.
Justine
Hmm.
and Juliet from Siesta Key. Um,
Wow.
and then she was then on like some battle camp show before that. And I think she started on The Circle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I like her reads. I was
I
like,
like
I
her
don't know.
too.
I was like, you just like spawned here, and I love it
You just
because I
showed
think,
up, and I'm like,
like,
okay.
yeah, it was like 2 seasons ago. I heard her on the live feed updates for Big Brother.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I like her and I like Morgan, I think is her name. She's cool. And then the sock watch I like because Melissa's always on it, and I like Melissa.
Melissa's fun. Yeah. Um, I don't really like Sally's updates.
I
There
don't
was
know who
another.
that is.
There was another guy who was on there.
Oh, Sally. Oh, I do know who that. I don't like
He does,
his either.
yeah, he does like all of the I like Kirsten's updates.
Hers can be fun. I like Puya.
Puya's great. Oh my gosh, Brandon, I meant to mention this to you. So the last time Puya did a Friday update, he was like, I'm gonna be on Twitch tonight at this time. Like, come join me. I went on. It was so he was just chilling, but he was on Twitch answering, responding to every single chat. Every
Oh.
single chat. You could ask him whatever, and he was just talking and stuff. He was like, "What are your midnight snacks?" And I was like, "Cereal." And he's like, "With milk or without milk, Magdalene?" I was
Ah! He said my name.
Then I
Oh,
asked him like some questions. Like people asked somebody asked him like a really deep question. He answered it. It was really cool. I was like, "Oh,
I
Puya."
love that.
He's got a very serious face. So I didn't see him as such like a playful, relaxed person, but he really is.
Oh yeah, he is. He's
He's
cool.
sweet. I was like, "Oh, we were asking about his like marriage. Like, how'd you meet Liana?" And he's like, "Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
Uh, I love that. That's fun.
It was fun." Whenever I see Taryn on Twitch, he's just like petting his cats and watching the show very intently.
I know. I try to like, cause he'll post it on YouTube or something, but you don't
Mhm.
hear anything. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
no,
why am I playing this?
he's just listening, and then occasionally he'll post a comment or post a poll or something, and I'm just like, oh, that's okay.
I
Okay,
don't like
Taryn,
this.
I see your focus. Take your notes.
You have your other pros, Taryn.
Yes, yes.
Uh, but with that being said, I think that's it for today's episode.
I think so.
Thank y'all so much for listening. Make sure to rate and review us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. If you leave us a
Yes.
review, oh my gosh, I just had a stroke. If you leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, we'd love to shout those out.
Hmm.
Spotify, you can comment on the episodes. Those are fun. We like to respond to those. If you want to see our beautiful faces instead of just listening to our beautiful voices, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Shade of It All Podcast. We post fun clips on TikTok at the Shade of It All Podcast. We have our Instagram at the Shade of It All Pod. And as we mentioned earlier, we have our Patreon at the Shade of It All, where we do weekly live watch parties for only $3 a
Yes.
month. So
Hmm.
you should join.
We're watching Beyond the Villa Thursday nights at 9 Eastern, and then we'll watch the reunion Monday night at 9, I'm assuming as well.
Probably. I feel like it's always 9.
Yeah.
Um, but with that, join and we'll see you then. But if you
Hmm.
don't, we'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.